This podcast was brought to you by Dare Media Group, daring Australian radio entertainment. Find out more at daremediagroup.com.au.
Thanks for listening and for downloading the AM Mayhem podcast. This episode may include content that may not be suitable for all listeners. Full content warnings are available at daremediagroup.com.au. Now, let's get into it.
Wake up and buckle up. This is AM Mayhem, broadcasting loud and proud across the Dare Media Group radio stations. Your morning just got a whole lot wilder with Kaite, Nathan and Scotty, serving up laughs, tunes and the chaos you didn't know you needed. This is your breakfast show with a serious attitude. Let's crank it up. AM Mayhem starts now.
And a very good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Mayhem for your Thursday. I've now declared today Two Jumper Thursday. Morning, Katie.
Jumper Thursday.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning, Nathan.
Good morning, everyone. Why is it so cold?
Well,
It's
that's
way
why.
too cold.
That's why it's Two Jumper Thursday. I'm wearing two jumpers. We can't see your beautiful face this morning because you're currently most probably putting two jumpers on.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I just got up, basically.
He got up and he's ready to rock and roll.
Oh, I mean, I'm awake, but I'm definitely not ready to rock and roll. It is way too cold. I want to go back to bed.
There you go. Welcome to winter, people. Those over our friends in the US, though, it's their summertime, so they're probably thinking, ha ha. And we'll think the same in December.
Yeah, it gets pretty warm in December, doesn't it?
Their summer is so mild compared to ours. I mean, unless you live in Arizona.
Right? I feel like they have good seasons.
I don't
We
know.
have-
Well, I mean,
We have just extreme seasons.
there's a lot of places in the US where it gets colder.
Do you know what? Speaking of colder, I was doing a bit of research just the other day, and I stumbled upon the fact that the particular part of WA that we live in quite frequently gets to below zero.
Get it. Get it.
So that's exciting.
Listen to us
Yeah.
Queenslanders complaining about the cold.
Well, the place where I live does not get below zero, and I'm really thankful for that.
For those listening to us and it's below zero, morning.
Good morning.
Hope
How
you
are you guys faring
Try and
today?
keep warm. Canberra,
Good
I
morning.
think.
How are you?
One of those places. See, when the weather plays, like during the songs, what people don't understand, right, is during the songs, we're too busy talking to each other. We don't
Yeah.
actually like listen to the songs or listen to the weather or anything like that. We're just too busy chit-chatting.
We
and
do on Behind the Riffs.
We do
We
on
do on
behind the
Behind the
riffs,
Riffs,
yeah.
yeah.
But like this time of the morning, we just no. Everything's on mute.
No, we're
still waking up.
still adjusting to the light.
Still
Yeah, that's
adjusting
it.
to being Earthside.
Well, you got to remember, right? It's just after 5 a.m. here in WA, but where you are, it's 7 a.m. So you know, it feels like we got the raw end of the stick because we're up earlier. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like I do my best work at like 4 a.m. So
Yeah.
7 in the morning is still stupid o'clock for me.
Yeah,
That's it.
this is true. You are a bit of a night owl.
That's a bit of an understatement.
I'm much the same, honestly. I've never been fantastic at being an early bird. I've never been able to comprehend the whole, like, you know, like people that willingly get up at 4 and go for a jog and
Welcome to Breakfast Radio, people.
absolutely not.
Anyway, hey,
Hi guys.
Hey, we've got to get to a song, but I just thought, well, actually, before we get to the song real quick, coming up on the show, before we lose Radio X Gold, we're going to play a little game called Misheard Lyrics, and I've got songs from both genres from that relate to Radio X and Radio X Gold, so hopefully you can play along with us, and Nathan, I think you'll get quite a kick out of this.
That's your.
Okay.
This is your favourite topic, isn't it?
What's
Misheard song lyrics.
Oh, it is. People's
This
screwed
is
up
my
names.
favourite topic as well.
That's right. See, people screwed up names like the ones we had yesterday. You know, Mr. Lester,
Yes.
Mo, and Mr. Hunt,
Yes.
Michael. So,
Yes.
but I better stop jibber jabbering because we need to get to a song. This is AM Mayhem right here across Dare Media Group radio stations.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
Hey legends, it's Scotty from Dare Media Group, and I've got something that's going to make your life a whole lot easier when it comes to getting more out of what you hear on our radio stations. We use something called Tone Tip audio QR codes across all our radio stations, and you'll know when one's available because you'll see the Tone Tip logo and hear this sound. That's your cue to open the Tone Tip app, and just like that, you can access extra information, links, phone numbers, addresses, and anything else we've added to enhance your experience. That's no typing, no searching, just tap and go.
Download the Tone Tip app today from the Apple App Store or Google Play so you can get the information you want when you want it. For more info on how we're using Tone Tip across Dare Media Group, head to daremediagroup.com.au.
And remember, everything you access with the Tone Tip app is saved to your history, so you can always come back to it later. That's pretty awesome, right? So this is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. If you want to find out what Dare Media Group radio stations we're on, all you have to do is listen out for that Tone Tip jingle, and we'll send through a little audio QR code, and you can download, and we'll link in where the stations are. You two, you guys love the Tone Tip app, but the one thing you don't like, and I don't like it either, is the tone that comes through, right?
The essence of the app. I can't stand the noise. I think it's a frequency that if you're over the age of, I think it's like 45 or something like that, congratulations, you don't have to hear it. For the rest of us, we're stuck listening to something scratching the inside of our skulls.
Yeah, so for context, the way that Tone Tip works is it sends a quote-unquote hypersonic frequency, which should be above or just near the top of the human range of hearing. So that if you do have quite keen hearing, you will indeed hear the lower tone tips. You probably can't hear the 19 kilohertz one because that's like right at the top of a child's hearing range.
So to give you an idea on what this Tone Tip sounds like, right? So this is your opportunity. I'm going to play the jingle, and while we play the jingle, get your phones out. Well, first you've got to download the app, right? So you've got to go to tonetip.com, App Store, type in Tone Tip. So we'll give you a bit of time to do that. But we'll do the Tone Tip jingle in our next voice break, just to give people a little bit of time, I guess, to download it from the Apple Play. No, it's not. It's Apple Store or Google Play. Is that right, Nathan?
Yes.
Correct. Apple App Store, Google Play Store.
Our resident tech expert. So remember, all you have to do is listen for the jingle. That's what it's... Oh, had the volume down, you silly little man. Button monkey's not working today.
Get it together, button monkey.
By the way, speaking of silly little man, weren't you the manager of a tech shop at some point?
Yes.
Anyway, here's the you'll hear this sound, and then we'll give you enough time to be able to open the app, turn the mic on, and listen to the link that comes through. So, and again, that's across all Dare Media Group radio stations and podcasts. So if you hear that little tone, get your Tone Tip app out, and you'll get the information sent straight to your device.
Do you know what? I sort of feel jibbed a little bit because I can still hear the tone, and I cannot stand the tone when you can actually hear it. It's such a horrid noise. I'm thankful that it's hidden in most things and you don't normally hear it. However, I had my hearing tested not too long ago and figured out that I have slight hearing loss in my left ear. And the reason for this is because when our youngest son was a baby, he would scream blue murder into my eardrum on that side. But I can't hear certain things, but I can hear that bloody tone.
She can't hear when there's washing to be put on or dinner to be cooked or anything like that. So I love how you laugh. I love how you laugh. It's great.
Button monkey, house
and
bitch.
I can't hear taxes.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's. We've got to play a song this morning. We're going to be a bit more efficient this morning. Our first show yesterday.
We did ramble a little bit.
And the podcast went for an hour and a half. 2 people. By the way, shout out. 2 people downloaded the podcast.
Nice.
One in Australia, one in
Shout
America.
out to those people.
Shout out to those people.
So we're like a multi-platform breakfast show. Would you say it's one of a kind? Not quite.
Spanning 2 nations.
Yes.
That's right. G'day.
Go us. All right, let's listen to a song.
Let's get to the song. We'll be back. This is AM Mayhem on Dare Media Group radio stations.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
Good morning, legends. This is AM Mayhem on Dare Media Group radio stations. We were just talking in the song there before about actually how cold it was. What did you say, Nathan? You could actually hear how cold I was.
Yes, I can hear the shivers in your voice.
And you know what the funny part is, right? So, Kaite, explain to the listeners what you're currently wearing. Hello, how are you?
Wouldn't you like to know? No, I currently am wearing like fluffy socks, Cowboys socks, thank you. I'm wearing like what are they called? Like tracky dacks. I'm wearing my fluffy pink hoodie, and I'm wearing a beanie.
That buzzer was for the North Queensland Cowboys.
You shut your mouth.
What are you? Sorry, what are you wearing at the moment, big fella? Oh, hello. How
What are you wearing?
G'day, how are you? I'm currently wrapped in a cloak.
I want to be wrapped in a cloak. That sounds excellent.
Like everyone bags on cloaks because it's like, oh, you look like you're dressed like a nobleman from the 1800s. But it's like, it's literally like a blanket that attaches to me. How good is that?
I went through a phase in my very, very younger years of wearing ponchos.
That's a little left field.
Why the hell were you wearing poncho?
Because at the time, they were a little bit fashionable. And my mother is a bit of a fruity kind.
When are they ever fashionable? You might as well wear a black rubbish bag.
No, like in the early 2000s.
Hang on, Scotty. Like you think of like the man with no name, wearing his poncho, standing there with the cigar in his mouth. Like, come on, that's fashionable.
Okay, I'm on board with that, but
I didn't have a cigar. I was like 9, but there was there was a brief period in time where between the slight fashion of the time of wearing ponchos and my mother being a very sort of hippie type, she always had these weird things sort of just lying around. So I decided I'd wear ponchos.
okay.
They're very comfortable and very warm.
Do you have counselling after that?
No, I thought it was great. It was a great choice.
Oh my goodness! Total side
That
note.
went dark.
Before we go to a song, I just spotted a news headline that I don't know how I feel about. It says Big Daddy Trump.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Just go on my screen. Big Daddy Trump. Trump vows to bomb Iran again as he denounces scum who doubted if nuclear program was destroyed. So, anyway.
Oh, God.
Just a very quick side note on Donald Trump. What is the big... okay, let me just declare right now, I'm not a Donald Trump fan. Used to be. Not so much anymore, right? Thanks, Rex.
I don't think very many people are anymore.
No, that's right. But I'm all for politicians. What's wrong with the politicians dropping the F-bomb?
I don't know. I kind of like it. Like, it sort of just makes him just slightly more human.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say unequivocally, I have nothing against the president using the F word, especially when it's in context.
Yeah.
But yeah, the context in which he was using it was not a good one.
No, but just drop. That's what I mean. Just dropping an F-bomb, I'm all for. Like,
I wish they sort of did, like, I get that it's sort of like it's not professional and they're supposed to be like a beacon of leadership and blah 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 blah. However, they still need to be attainable, and I feel like the occasional F-bomb is really not a bad thing.
Yeah, whereas, like, it might have been a little quote-unquote unprofessional, but it was also the only word of that sentence I agreed with.
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to cut you off because we're on a very strict time schedule. This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. Morning, everyone.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
Good morning, everyone. Well, hello. Morning, Nathan. He made a rumble then as we turned all the mics on. Morning, everyone. This is AM Mayhem. Across Dare Media Group radio station with Kaite, Nathan and Scotty. Look at that. I got it right for the first time.
You got it right.
All right, before we lose Radio X Gold and Mark Gale jumps in the hot seat with Decade's Breakfast, it's time to play a little game here at AM Mayhem. We did cooked names yesterday. Weird names. Today we're doing misheard lyrics, and I've got a board full of misheard lyrics here, right?
Rightio.
Okay.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So, do you know? Well, let's start with ABBA, shall we?
Okay.
Do you know? I'll play the song, right?
No, I feel like you need to tell us the song lyrics so we can listen to it.
Right. Okay. Well, it's an ABBA song, right? Just listen to it first. Okay, so Katie, what were the lyrics to that song?
Oh, God. It's like something or other, broken-hearted, blue since the day we parted.
Broken-hearted.
Yeah, blue since the day we
Blue
parted.
since the day we parted. Okay.
Ma.
So, Nathan, do you agree? That's what the
Yes,
original
that's the
lyrics
words.
say?
What's the...
Okay. How about...
What do you mean, do you agree? That's the lyrics.
Okay, but is that what you hear?
That's the lyrics.
Do you guys hear anything different?
Look, honestly, Scotty, based on the way this is going and the way you're setting it up, if the word fart isn't included in this, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Okay, so listen to it again. So the lyrics is pooed since the day we farted. Ready? Is it there? Is it there?
I mean, I can
since the
hear
day we
farted. I can hear farted, okay? I still hear blue, not poo. Okay, you got it there? Yeah.
Okay, that was the first one. Okay, the second one. What do you think this says? Good old Def Leppard song. What is Def Leppard saying there?
Something, red iPhone. I don't know. I actually don't know. You can play it again. I just don't know what he's saying.
That's exactly what he's saying. The misheard lyric is, living like a lover with a red iPhone. I don't actually know what the original lyrics is.
There you go.
Okay. Here's another one. Let's do a Radio X Gold song. Here we go. This is the Sugar Babes. Do you remember the Sugar Babes?
Nah.
No.
Hole in the Head.
Okay.
That's
Play
one
a song.
they
We
sang.
might know it.
Will you whisper to me and I shiver inside you?
Okay. So that's the Sugar Babes. The words are...
Will you whisper to me and I shiver inside?
Well, you whisper to me and I shiver inside. Mm-hmm. Do you hear anything else, Nathan?
Yes, but I'm going to save it for oh no.
You can say it. You can say it because you're probably right on the money here.
Are you sure?
You could be.
No, I'm thinking of a swear word.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. What does it start with?
The shivers.
Scotty, don't make this a...
Can you
Scotty,
just
don't make
do
me
it?
harder than it has to be.
Okay, the song is the misheard lyric is, "Well, you whisper to me and I shit from inside."
Yeah, okay. That's pretty much what I was thinking.
Will you whisper to me and I shiver inside?
So we all hear that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to Phil Collins.
Go on.
Right? I've been waiting.
Oh no.
I'll play the song.
Great song.
There you go. It's Nathan's karaoke today. Okay, so it's not a dirty one, so don't worry. So do you hear this instead of the proper lyrics? And I've been waiting for the snowman for all my life.
I can see that one.
Yeah, I can hear that.
That's good, isn't it?
I like that one.
It's good. Okay, let's move into Shania Twain for the Radio X country listeners. Okay, this is Man, I Feel Like a Woman, right?
Classic.
Feel the attraction. Cover my head, do what I dare. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay.
Combing my hair, doing a dare.
So we all hear the same thing. We all hear "Comb my hair."
She's saying, I said combing my hair.
Oh, I just said a naughty.
Oh, okay. So Scotty just misheard the misheard lyric.
feel the attraction. Cover my head, do what I dare.
She's saying I'm combing my hair. Good Lord.
Are you sure that's what she says? Listen
Yes.
to it again. Listen to it
No,
again.
I don't need to listen to it again. I know what she says, and it's not that.
Feel the attraction. Cover my head, do what I dare.
You hear it, don't you, big fella?
Let's go with that.
And the lucky last one is Fallout Boy. Okay. Oh, I double-clicked that one. Sorry. So, good song, right? Would you believe the words
Yeah.
cornflake cock is in there towards the end?
Yeah. Now I don't hear Scotty's soundboard at like full sample rate. I swear I heard the word nipple.
Okay, hang on. There we go. There's a misheard lyric in there.
Yeah, I can hear nipple.
So the misheard lyric was, "We're throwing dad down in a merry-go-round. Sugar, we're going dad swinging. I'll be your number one with a bully, a lonely gun, cornflakes, cock it and pull it." There we go. That's the misheard lyric. Thanks for
I mean,
playing
I
that
feel like nipple was way funnier.
one. Yeah, there we go. Nathan's got a misheard lyric and the misheard lyric. I love it. That's great. Okay. Well, thanks for playing misheard lyrics. We'll be back next week. I'll have to try and find 5 more. This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
This is AM Mayhem. Morning, everyone. We had misheard lyrics before we went to the song. Then
Sorry, I tried so hard to keep it together then.
there's a couple there that just get me every time, right? You know that song, it got sued about 100 times. Robin Thicke. That song. That's the song.
Blurred lines.
Yeah. Can you breed a cactus from Jamaica? That's all I hear when that song plays.
Okay.
And then
Next week when you bring back misheard song lyrics, you can do that properly so it's funny.
Yeah. And then the Celine Dion song, The Hot Dogs Go On.
My heart does go on.
My heart does go on. Anyway, those listening... Pull it together, you lot. Hey, those listening on Radio X Gold, you're about to leave us for Mark Gale, Decade's Breakfast, playing the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
It's fine. Whatever. You can leave us.
What are you...
See if I care.
Oh my god, that just gave me PTSD.
Oh, why?
Because that was like a scarily accurate flashback to a person I'm glad I'm no longer with.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
What a way to leave that. Bang.
Sorry I ignited your PTSD.
Holy shivers. Oh, shivers. That's giving me PTSD just saying that word.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's nuts. Anyway, those listening on Radio X Gold, thank you very much for listening. If you want to know what stations we are on, get your phones out now, and I'll get the tone tip thing ready before you leave. Give me a sec. I just stopped the music before I did the jingle. Can't multitask here. Here we go. So get your phones out, and we'll play some music while we get the little tone tip app going.
Live radio, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Live. We do it live.
You know this song that I'm playing? Do you know what movie that's from?
No.
Nathan, have you got any idea?
No, I'm not sure. What is it?
Oh, hang on. Let me just turn it up a little bit. I haven't quite got the tone tip app open yet. Hang on.
I can barely hear it on my end.
Did you hear it then?
No.
Oh, not quite.
Okay. It's from Ocean's 12, actually. Anyway.
There you go.
That's what that was.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah,
Yeah. That's it. Okay, has everyone got their tone tip app open? I'm sure they do. Let me send through some little tone tips for you. Let's see if they pick them. We may not be able to pick them up in the studio because we've all got headphones on.
Yeah.
So we may have to mute the mics, turn the headset on and play the tone. So let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, we're going to have dead air. Oh, dear.
Play something, you... literally the worst thing for a radio station. Dead air.
That's right.
My
Do you know what worse?
Scotty. Live radio, ladies and gentlemen.
Live radio, that's right.
We should have just kept talking. It's not like you can't talk over them.
Well, that's right. But anyway, so we sent through the tone tip. My tone tip app actually crashed as I opened it up, which I think it might be my phone, not the tone tip app. Did you get the tone tip that came through?
Yes.
Okay, well, there you go. So those are all the stations you can listen to there. Anyway, let's let Radio X Gold go and do their thing. Mark Gale's up next, and this is AM Mayhem. You're on air with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty this morning.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations. Wake up and buckle up. This is AM Mayhem. Broadcasting loud and proud across the Dare Media Group radio stations. Your morning just got a whole lot wilder with Kaite, Nathan and Scotty, serving up laughs, tunes and the chaos you didn't know you needed. This is your breakfast show with a serious attitude. Let's crank it up. AM Mayhem starts now.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. Just Radio X at the moment. Coming soon to Radio X Country. Let's do a quick roll call. Kaite, you still with us?
I am still here, still present, still rocking, still amazing.
Big Nathan, you still there?
No, I'm not here. I'm in Rockhampton.
Well, you're still with us. It's so funny. During that song break... Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I just said I am. Sure I am.
During that song break, both of you... Well, Nathan said... Before we go back on air, can I make as much noise as I can? I've been waiting for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to open up a plastic bag.
The dedication is real. You had to wait. You had 2 or 3 minutes to open your plastic bag. Props to you, my guy.
I love it.
Speaking of, by the way, speaking of props to me, I just wanted to say when Scotty put the show on the air at the top of the last hour, I was like still in the middle of waking up, and I just heard the show's intro, and I'm like, "Oh, we're on air!" And I'm so proud of myself for just rolling with it.
You actually did a fantastic job, I must say, because he really did take us off guard a little bit there.
Yeah, I was like, "What song's coming?" See, on my side of the desk, right, when a song comes big, put it inside of radio for you, when a song's about to finish, right, the screen flashes red at me, and that means get ready to talk. And then when it goes solid red, that means start talking.
Yeah, see, that's great for you who can see the screen.
Well, that's right.
For the rest of us.
Well, you can just see Nathan's beautiful face on the camera. Well, actually, it's not quite up there yet, because I'm pretty sure... Have you got clothes on yet? We're still running around in the nude.
No, he's in the cloak.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, I have clothes on.
Oh, you've got clothes on.
He has a cloak on.
Gotcha. And also, I'd like to apologise for my button monkey antics again. The start of that intro, it didn't go right. Just stop, start. Then I just keep clicking them. Clicking the wrong buttons. Anyway, this is AM Mayhem. You're on air with Nathan, Kaite and Scotty this morning.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
Good morning, legends. This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. Kaite, you've got the floor now. It's time for Kaite's Corner. Look, I even prepared some music for you.
I have music? Oh! I have a wee touch of music.
Take it away.
Get it.
Yours.
Okay, so I wanted to bring to your attention, for the longest time, women get accused of catfishing. And no doubt, we absolutely do this. So catfishing is essentially like you dress or do makeup or present yourself in a way that's not true to who you actually are. Right? So like you can take really nice photos, but you look like a troll in real life. Essentially, women get accused of this the most because we wear makeup. Right? And a lot of times makeup, it's like magic. It really is. You can turn yourself into, so many different things. Now, the thing that I find interesting is so many of the men that call out catfishing have beards.
Sorry, excuse me?
They have beards.
Explain.
Okay.
So the beard thing. I challenge any man with a beard. If you were to shave it off, you would look half as attractive.
Excuse me? Sorry. Pardon?
You heard me.
This is aimed at the only person in the room with a beard.
No. Not just at you. The men that have, like, the bearded men in general, right? Because you get so used to having a beard and it suits your face and it makes your face look really rugged and handsome and all that sort of thing, right? And then if you were to go and shave it off, you got like the double chin chilling out under there or no chin at all, and you got a big nose that looks funny without a beard to compensate. Like, men catfish too.
Hands
Do you
up.
know?
I've got the double chin. If I take the beard off, you can see the double chin. Put my hand up.
Men absolutely catfish too.
When you started this segment, I was thinking like the other kind of catfishing, not actual like catching catfish, but like the one where you like you pretend to be the other gender online to see how people treat you.
There is that as well. And that's part of like presenting yourself as not true to who you are. Is essentially catfishing.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what catfishing is.
I've pretended to be a girl online before. I wanted to see how easy dating was.
Oh, I've pretended to be a guy as well.
Oh, I've done it too. I actually caught my a friend many years ago. Friend of mine was dating someone and was suspected of cheating. And we put on a disguised Tinder account. And lo and behold, he swiped and we had the conversation. And yeah, that's
honestly one of my favorite games, to be fair. This is kind of sneaky, is like when you have a mate that's like, hey, I think either this person has a partner or my partner, I think, is talking to other people. You go and find them somewhere on a dating site, so that's, strike one. And then my favourite game in the world is flirting with them to the point that I have enough evidence that I can take to said person and go, yeah, nah, you're done.
Yeah, this was not a mistake.
This was not a mistake.
Oh my goodness. So you've actually done it as well, have you, big fella?
Yeah, I have had like female presenting gamer tags and social media accounts.
Yeah, okay. Just to catch anyone out, or just to see what the dating world's like?
See what the dating world's like. I mean, I dated like 4 guys.
Get it?
There you go. Well done. Yeah. Okay.
I was expecting to get a big uproarious laugh out of that, but because you guys are so accepting and supportive, it was just like, yeah, good on you.
Good on you.
Yeah, props to you, mate. Well done.
Props to you. The dating world is hard for some. Well, it's hard for most people, to be fair. Everyone that I've ever heard of that's stuck in the dating world is like, dating sucks, the pool is tiny, where are all the fish that I was told that there would be?
Where are all the fish? Speaking of catfishing.
I don't know, man. I'm in married land. I'm good.
Me too. I'm married to one of my co-hosts. But yeah, that's just how it goes. So there you go. So today's moral of today's story is men can also catfish.
Men catfish too.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, this is AM Mayhem, and you're on air with Kaite, Nathan, and Scotty this morning.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. Katie asked us in the song, have you ever sniffed your microphone? It was the weirdest conversation in the world.
Have you ever sniffed your microphone?
Okay, so what does your smell like? Get a good sniff. Wow.
I don't know. It smells like foam and...
Okay, we just needed the one sniff.
I don't know. There's a distinct smell that I'm trying to recognise, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Nathan, what does yours smell like?
Mine smells like the entirety of my studio, which is basically like craft glue and unused pizza boxes. Pair of all of the anechoic foam squares stuck to my walls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it.
What does yours smell like?
Oh, I've got a blocked nose, so...
It smells like the inside of Scotty's sinuses.
That's it. Actually, it smells minty. Yeah, it's got a bit of a mint smell to it. Mint. There you go. Detect my Kiwi accent there, didn't you? Right, moving on from smelling microphones. I have an interesting news story for you. And look what I found while I was there. Oh, look at that. Didn't even pull the volume back up.
Look at him go.
What was that while I was playing the news?
Look at that.
Oh, look at
I said,
that.
look at him go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Okay. The first thing this news story says is, warning, expleted imagery. Oh,
God, we're going to go down this avenue again.
Chris Robinson has suffered an equipment failure as he left it all out there on his way to win the 400-metre hurdles at the Golden Spike meet yesterday morning. TV broadcasters were left desperately trying to apologise to millions of viewers around the world as the American runner's penis slipped outside of his shorts and went for a jog around Met-Sky Stadium track.
Oh dear.
Oh, my Lord.
Poor
Have you
guy.
ever had that happen, big fella? You go for a sprint, chased after the hot postman.
It reminds me of
Hot postman, hot postie.
no, you know that's
Posting?
the show Friends where Phoebe's dating that runner guy, and he never wears underwear, and he always puts his leg up on things.
Oh yeah, and his balls hang out.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there was once I remember I have a distinct memory of like being in high school, and it was like one of those like athletic carnival days, and I was sitting sort of like on not a hill, but like an incline, and there was like a bunch of other kids sort of, we're all sitting in a bit of a group, and I'd happened to turn around, and one of the guys behind me, like, I saw the knob slip.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I didn't say anything. I turned my head, and that image has been burnt into my brain.
You turned your head away from his head. Gotcha. So anyway, it got worse from there as Mr. Robinson made several more attempts. Oh, my music ran out. He made several more attempts to, sadly, unsuccessfully adjust himself.
Oh, poor guy.
As he was running up alongside competitors. After knocking over the final hurdle, Mr. Robinson tucked his torso into a ball and performed an acrobatic rolling somersault over the finish line, winning the race with a season's best time of 48 seconds.
So he won the race.
He did. The 24-year-old was left lying on the track, smiling to himself after finishing the run, just 1/10 of a second off his personal best. Imagine what he could have achieved if his junk was more wind resistant.
I don't know. I think you're thinking about it the wrong way. This is maybe like a secret technique.
Yeah.
Just have it out for the world.
Just flap it in the breeze.
But TV commentators from around the globe broadcasting the feed could see the funny side of the incident, with the former English athlete Tim Hitchings, yeah, that's right, unable to help himself. To compound Robinson's nightmare, unwitting TV producers then proceeded to show a second front-on camera angle on his messy cut of 50 metres, where his boys were seen roaming free in the open air.
Do you know what? I kind of feel bad for him a little bit because, like, it's supposed to be a really serious event and good on him. And, like, you see wardrobe malfunctions all the time on, you know, red carpets and things like that. And they're tastefully blurred out and the cameras are shied away. Not this poor guy. This poor fella.
Not this poor guy.
Not only did they continue to talk about it, giggle about it, but then they gave him a front on.
Hello, how are you?
Just for anyone who hadn't had a proper geese yet.
By the way, that story was brought to you by news.com.au. The headline you've got to look for there is World Champions Wardrobe Malfunction is the stuff of nightmares. So there you go. You can see the full video right there. That's news.com.au. Hope that's made your morning. And we'll be back. This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. You're on here with Kaite, Nathan, and Scotty this morning. Oh, excuse me, Nathan, we're going to handball this over to you because you want to talk about your recent retail experience. Because you work in retail. That's your day job, right?
Sure do. So my day job is I'm a phone repair technician. That's a fancy way of saying if you drop your phone and break the screen, I'll pull it off and put on a new one.
Yes.
And
you do
work
so
in
very eloquently.
You do.
Thank you.
You had
I
me
work in
pull
a
it off.
kiosk environment. G'day, how are you?
Yeah.
So I work in a kiosk environment surrounded by a bunch of like large glass cabinets full of phone cases. That's like basically how we attract a lot of our clientele. Mm-hmm. But the most annoying part about it, and this is a great job, by the way, so this is a nitpick, if anything. So many people, they walk up to you and they look at you and they go, "Would you have a case for my phone?" And they're not holding it or anything. They're not showing it to you. They go, "What kind of phone is it?" And they go, "iPhone." So I need a little bit more information. Like if you had just walked up to me with your phone in your hands and showed it to me, like it still would have been weird, but at least I would have had some context.
We would have had a little more information.
It's like sorry.
I was just going to say, there's nothing like more frustrating because, like, I feel like everyone's worked in retail at some point in their lives, right? And there's nothing more frustrating than dealing with, like, someone who thinks, one, that you know them well enough that they can just tell you their deepest, darkest thoughts, and two, that you know everything about them, like what they want.
My favourite one was working at a servo, right? And you would be serving customers And like they come in every day for the same thing, right? And the one day you don't have it, they don't check. But like the people that stare at the hotbox and look in and they go, "You g'day, mate? They've got the fuel out there and the pie in the hotbox." I go, "Okay, cool. There's 20 pumps. Which one?" "Yeah, that one right out there. Weren't you paying attention to 20 pumps?" "Yeah, okay. And which pie you want?" There's a few in there. "I want that pie and that pump." And you're like, come on.
Give me a little more to work with, please.
A little bit more.
Oh,
Please, sir, a crumb of background context.
just a crumb.
Just a crumb.
And I had this bit when I worked. So I used to work at a place that sells like 4x4 accessories. Like if you want to get like a roof rack and a canopy for your ute, this was the place.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And
Not Ford Drive Centre.
No, it was not. We had two basic kinds of customers.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was my favorite kind. It was usually like a real like well put together like younger fella. Walks in with a bright smile and goes, "Hey mate, I was looking online about these rhino something or other racks.
Perfect.
And I was chasing the 1500 millimeter one because I'm pretty sure that's the one that'll fit my VDJ 79.
Love that.
I love guys like that.
Perfect.
And then there's the other kind of customer, the guy that it's usually an older fella.
Yep.
And more thongs more often than not.
Yep.
Walks up to the front counter, puts his hands down on the counter.
Yep.
And after a really uncomfortably long pause, he goes, "Roof racks."
Like,
Yes.
Yes, we do indeed sell roof racks.
What would you like with the roof racks? What sort of roof racks? Are you trying to give me roof racks, or do you want roof racks?
Yeah, it's like, are you making a warranty claim? Are you buying one? Is it for the ute you drove in here, or is it for another one?
Gonna need just a touch more context, my guy.
Yeah, and it's like it's only a sentence or two of context.
Yeah. I feel like retail workers are undervalued in their experience of deduction.
Oh, yes. Your father, shout out to my father-in-law, by the way, he can be hit and miss, right? So if you go somewhere with him, right?
He really can.
Right? If you go somewhere with him, he's that kind of guy, like walk up to the counter and go, "Roof racks." And you just look at him and you go, for crying out loud, go ask exactly what you want. But I've been to shops where he'll walk in and go, like, "Can I get," and this is not what he says, but he'll go, "Can I get a 1/2 inch, 2 centimetre, 5x7, 8,429 up on shelf 2, sideways B?" And I'll go, what the hell? Where did that come from?
It's so accurate. He can be like that, can't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's so hit and miss. Like, he can either be absolutely no information at all and you've got to figure it out by, reasons of deduction.
And then there's my mother-in-law.
Or
right?
there's, so much information you're drowning in it.
Yep. Well, it's like my mother-in-law. It's like a game of Guess Who. Hello, how are you? Good. Oh, that's good.
No, you know my favorite one. So I used to, speaking of retail, this is something that I had to stop doing because it really started to get a raw nerve for me. At previous jobs, a lot of the ways I would greet people involved, some combination of like, "Good morning, how can I help today?"
Yep.
And you know what my overarching response to that would usually be?
No, go on.
Good thanks.
Good thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
Like,
those...
"Hey, how can I help today?" "Good thanks."
Yep.
So
Good,
like,
thanks. I'm good, thanks.
And being in retail world, right? We on the sales floor, we used to coach the guys to be like, don't walk up to a customer and go, "Hey, how you going?" Because you're just going to get good thanks and you move on, right? We used to do this thing called the 180 pass by, and you walk past the customer, ignore them, and then you turn around and you turn around and you go, "So I noticed you were looking at that lounge today. Did you know we have 60 months interest free?" And they look at you and they go, "Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I like that lounge." Bang, got a sale every time.
See, I am the opposite. Hey, as a customer now who has, graduated from retail world, so to speak, I cannot stand with every fibre of my being approached. I hate it.
Yep.
I hate it with every fibre of my being. If I want your help, I will seek you out.
Yeah.
I will wait in line. I will wait till you are finished your conversation if I want your attention. Until then, leave me the F alone.
That's actually why, like, in certain instances, I prefer to shop at places I've worked before, because either the staff know me and know to leave me alone, or I know their sales process and I can, like, instantly make someone uncomfortable within, like, half a second.
Hey, we're just going to go a very quick song. We're going to continue this conversation very shortly. This is AM Mayhem on Dare Media Group radio stations. Wow, I nearly screwed that up again.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations with Kaite, Nathan, and Scotty this morning. We're talking about retail and being the customer and being the retail worker. And you guys were talking about examples like we talked about my father-in-law does. We talked about, Nathan goes to shops where he used to work. Is that quite a short list or quite a long list?
It's a pretty short list, but I've worked at a couple places that sell a lot of stuff. Like think your big warehouse stores that have like a white goods section and a tech section, and they sell TVs and fans and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to sound real sexist when I say this, right? But so if I go clothes shopping, right, I would like someone to come and help me. You know what I mean? Because I'm a man that needs help. Right?
That's because you're hopeless at picking out clothes.
Well, normally I take you clothes shopping to make sure, my fashion's up there, right?
I've seen what you pick when I'm not around.
Well, that's true. Would you agree with that, big fella?
Look, Scotty, you dress like, and I mean this as neither a compliment nor an insult, but simply a fact. You dress like a bog standard guy in his mid-30s.
You really do.
Not like I'm in my mid-30s, but no. So I like getting help, like at the clothes section, right? But where I don't want help? At Bunnings. I don't want help at Bunnings.
Yeah.
When you walk in the front door, right, and I'm staring at the sprinklers for 10 minutes, there's a reason why I'm staring at the sprinklers for 10 minutes, because I'm trying to look at flow and sprinkle rate.
Thinking.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Or like I was in Bunnings the other day, right, and I was actually, the first time I went to Bunnings, I was struggling. And I have no idea why I was struggling, because I was trying to hang our 50-inch plasma up on the wall. And I was trying to find a drill bit. And I bought brand new screws, because I couldn't guarantee the screws that I had were going to fit the drill bit, right? And by the way, just so you know, I am a man's man. Like, I've got tools and things like that.
Listen to it. I'm a man's man. I've got tools.
Some of them are pink and they belong to my wife. But but no, the one time I needed help with something at Bunnings, I couldn't get it. I was trying to find a Phillips head style 2 drill bit for my drill so I could hang the TV on the wall. Do you think I could find someone? No. No one in sight. But then, when I got the drill bit, and I've got to remember, when you're at the tool, getting tools and things like that.
Like the tool shop.
Yeah, the tool shop. That's what it's called. Yeah. See? Man's man.
You're a muppet.
I forgot that you've got to stop and pay there. Man, I walked out, and I've never seen so many Bunnings people come for me at once. They're like, excuse me, sir, you got to come pay for that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to the checkout. And then I was like, that's right, tool shop, muppet.
What? Tool shop has its own checkout.
That's right.
It's got a special checkout.
Oh, what a muppet. Anyway, we're very, very quickly running out of time this morning, and I've got to make way for Rich Embry, who joins us at 8 o'clock, right after us, live from Canada, broadcasting across Australia with Rich Embry's Power Hour, playing 70s, 80s, and 90s heavy rock music. So we've got to get our skates on. This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations.
AM Mayhem. Your morning, your mayhem, your podcast. Powered by Dare Media Group radio stations.
This is AM Mayhem morning, everyone, across Dare Media Group radio stations. You're on air with Kaite, Nathan, and Scotty this morning. We're going to move into, there's two of us, actually, that enjoy this segment. One of us not so much, and then we're also going to tap into another sporting code that the three of us are definitely not comfortable with, but I'm sure we can learn across the way. We're going to get into some rugby league chat.
Oh, a bit of rugby league.
Rugby league. Thanks, PVL. He literally says rugby league. Rugby league.
Rugby league.
Rugby league. Anyway.
So Katie.
Yes.
You follow NRL.
Oh, mostly.
Who's your team?
The Cowboys.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's see where they are sitting at the moment. 12th. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. Nathan, do you follow NRL at all?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I do have a preferred team, but that's just because it was the team that I was involved with when I was a kid. So it's once a Broncos fan, always a Broncos fan.
Yeah. They have a real following, don't they?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Back when I was I would have to say 7 or 8. I actually did have a favourite NRL player.
Okay.
Who's that?
It was Darren Lockyer.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Look, you can't go wrong, can you?
Can't go wrong with Lockyer.
And it was literally just because I liked his voice.
Do you know what? Have you heard him in recent years at all?
Have you seen him in recent years?
No, I haven't.
The guy grew his hair back.
Really?
Yeah, he got
no way.
He got plugs, and not only that, but he sounds less croaky now.
That's crazy. It's like he aged backwards.
It literally is. It's like he aged backwards. He has hair now and is less croaky. He does no longer sound like a, pack-a-day smoker.
Yeah, g'day, mate. It's Darren Lockyer here.
Yes, he doesn't sound like that anymore. He really doesn't. And he's got a great head of hair now. Maybe he shaved it.
Maybe he was trying to be more aerodynamic.
So you're a Bronco. That's good. You're a Broncos supporter. So my team is the one and only, of course. If no one's picked up on it, the Kiwi accent. I go for the New Zealand Warriors.
That's because you barely have an accent anymore.
Rugby league. Yeah. So what do you mean? Well, that's true. Mind you, I do listen back to myself, like the ad. Some of the ads that we're doing, I'm like, oh, Kiwi accent's coming out through. But I'm like you. I have supported the Warriors since 1995. I used to watch. So, New Zealand's not so up with the times, but we had black and white TV.
I remember black and white TVs.
And I used to watch the Warriors games on Prime TV in New Zealand, which was owned by Channel 9 back then. And we'd stay up late at night and watch the Warriors. But yeah, I am a huge, huge Warriors supporter. Up the wires. Not just, what do they call them? Bandwagon supporters. They're winning and you go, oh, yes! And then when they're losing, everyone gets off the train, right? So, but interesting we're talking about this because the Broncos are playing the Warriors on Saturday at Suncorp Stadium. My children, by the way, go for, so the little fella goes for the Warriors and the big one goes for the Brisbane Broncos. So there you go. You got yourself a Broncos supporter. So yeah, the Broncos and Warriors going head to head, 1 o'clock Saturday at Suncorp Stadium, and the Cowboys up against the Titans down the Gold Coast. So
the Titans.
Should be an easy win for the Cowboys.
He is hoping. They've had a bit of a hit and miss season.
So, also, while we're talking about sports very, very quickly before we wrap the show up, anyone up for AFL chat?
Nah.
No.
Rugby league.
We're a rugby league show. Okay. We should be.
Sorry, sir.
We should be because we are in an AFL state.
Nah. I can't get on board. I just can't do it.
You guys are in an AFL state.
Yeah, you're in a normal state.
Dare Media Group is broadcasting across Australia and the world.
Well, that's right. That's right. No, hey, look, we have nothing against AFL. Look, if someone wants to come on the show and explain how AFL works, I'm all for it. But I can't get on the bandwagon.
I feel like it speaks volumes when you have an Origin game here in Perth, right? Origin, for those that don't know, it's the
State of Origin.
one of the biggest
But
football games of the year.
for those of you listening in the US, it's basically the Super Bowl.
It's basically the Super Bowl. That's what I was alluding to, is that it's basically the Super Bowl of Australia, right? And it's NRL. It's not AFL, it's NRL. Now, we had one of these Origin games. It's 3 a year, and it was in WA. And the Origin game sold out the stadium and was hugely successful. And all of the AFL games that are here almost never sell out the stadiums.
Sorry, the Fremantle and West Coast games sell out, right? Because it's the two local games. But to give you an example, which we were talking about before the show, the Fremantle Essendon game that was played at Optus Stadium had 37,000 people turn up. Now, just to gauge that, right, we're in an AFL state. So when the rugby league was here and they had the two games, four teams,
Rugby league.
When we had the
Rugby league
game here, so they had 4 teams, 2 games. There was 35,000 people that turned up to those games. I was one of those 35,000 people. The Fremantle Essendon game had 37,000, but the State of Origin had 57,000, and it's a 60,000 seat stadium. So what does that tell you?
That it's for an AFL state, we mighty love our NRL.
I was going to say to you too, Nathan, if you didn't have an NRL team, there is one coming in 2027. That was the people in WA really need to get behind. It's the WA. It's not the Perth Bears. So they merged with North Sydney.
Perth Bears.
The Perth Bears.
league.
Anyway, that was Rugby League Chat. This is AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. Morning, everyone. And that was AM Mayhem for your Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, across Dare Media Group radio stations. Nathan was saying during the show that dead air on a radio station is not good. It's not a good thing, is it, big fella?
Dead air is radio cancer.
Yeah.
Yes.
So during our show today, this is going out live, we've had 3 dead spots.
3.
Do I get a written warning? Yeah, well, there was a dead spot between the song and me playing the intro because I couldn't click the button quick enough.
Oh, get it together.
Silly little man!
Silly little man.
I'll get there. And then Katie said, I really need to go. We need to wrap this up.
I need to get out of here.
And I said, why? And she goes, my stomach's rumbling. I was like, oh, okay, you want to allude to that? And I think that's probably why I was distracted. I assume you're hungry.
Yes, definitely. I need to go have me breakfast. That's absolutely what's happening here.
Is that what you were thinking, Nathan?
Yeah, it's totally not the B side of the morning coffee.
She's going down to Browntown.
Oh, you had to say it. You had to make it gross.
Well, I'm not kidding. Before we went on air, right, I had the same thing. I said to Katie, I'm like, you need to stand at the desk, watch the countdown, get ready to turn the mics on. She's like, what, why? I'm like, I've got to go. Dump and run. Got to go. So I did. I
Dump and run?
scooted to the toilet and I did a dump and run.
I feel like I have a friend too that like she literally would rather be late to work than do her morning business at work. She can't leave the house before she's done her morning business.
Are you like that too, are you, mate?
I do not have the luxury to be sometimes, but yes, when I'm running at least a few minutes ahead, absolutely.
Go do the morning business.
Nah, see, I used to wait until I got to work, right? Well, we've all worked together, right? So like
where or where?
I'd do the morning meeting, have me coffee, and then as soon as the coffee was empty, it's like, oh, it's
go time.
that time. It's that time. Evacuate the dance floor. You've got to go. Anyway, what a way to finish the show, hey? Talking about rumbly tummies. Actually, very quick side note, and my child will hate this when he turns 18 and listens back to this. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. Hurry up.
So I went... He was off school today, sick, poor guy. Fever, temperatures, all that sort of stuff. And I take the car to Kaite, because right after the show, she literally has to run inside, get dressed, go to work. Her day job. Anyway, so she took my car, I took her car to get fuel. Pulled up to the servo, right?
Because I am a princess and my husband fills my car for me.
That's right. And because fuel well at the moment, by the way, in Perth, is $2.20 a litre. Get far. Anyway, so I found a servo that was $1.59. It was Metro, Canning Vale. Just anyone from Perth listening. Anyway, so I fill in the car up with petrol, and little fella, Dad, I've got to go. I'm like, got to go where? Got to go to the toilet. Okay, no worries. So I go, I'll stop filling the car, run into the servo, because do you believe all servos should have toilets, right?
I 100% believe all servos should have toilets.
Nathan?
I would also agree. The one time I had to go and I was at a servo, it was the one I've been to that didn't have a toilet.
Yep.
Ugh.
Well, that's where I got caught out. So, note to self, if the fuel's cheap, there's no toilet. So my poor little fella, he's like, Dad, I've got to go. I've got it.
And like he's got upset tummy. Yeah. He was homesick. He wasn't well.
So I had a choice. Do I rush him off to Office Works, which was about 50 metres away, or do we go to the bush? I'll let you work out which one I did.
Oh, no.
I feel like this is like, see, this is where the mum comes out of me, where I would go and berate the person behind the counter, be like, I know you have a toilet here, and I have a small child that has literally about to take a dump in a bush because you won't let him go to the toilet. Like, this is emergency situations, people.
Yeah, and he was in his PJs too, so like, PJ slippers, and because he was legitimately sick. But
and we're literally just swapping cars, that's all. So he just had to go for the ride.
But yeah, so I found a servo with no toilet. Disgusting, eh?
Makes me angry.
That's crazy.
Anyway, I've worked in the servo too, where people use the toilets, and it's not pretty at the end. How do we end up on toilet chat? Anyway,
I have no idea.
What? We can retail. Yeah, that's right. Today's podcast episode should be something to do with retail.
Yeah, roof racks.
Roof racks.
Done. So look that up. Kaite, seeing as you need to get out of here quickly to have some breakfast or drop the kids off at school, what is your word of the day?
Oh, God, you put me on the spot. I don't even have a word for the day. I didn't think about it this morning.
Nathan, do you have a word of the day?
I got a word of the day.
What's that?
Meta.
Oh, I thought you were going to say roof racks.
No. So my word of the day is meta. Like not the normal word or the name of the Facebook company, but an acronym from the gaming world. Meta stands for most effective tactic available. And in life, that's what you should always be looking for.
Well said.
Very inspirational.
Well done, mate. That's really good. That's great. Meta.
I love it.
Kaite, have you thought of one?
Oh, I was listening to Meta. My word of the day is business.
There you go.
Like dirty business or clean business?
All kinds of business.
And in business and in gaming, if you're not getting the numbers you expect, just kill a few bosses.
Yeah, essentially. That's it. Mine is simple. 2 Jumper Thursday. Well, I've got 2 words. Lots of words for the day. But yeah, it's 2 Jumper Thursday.
You had a phrase.
So wear 2 jumpers today because it is effing cold out there. All right, let's get out of here. Let's let Rich Embry take over the desk with rock and metal, 70s, 80s and 90s music. We are back next Tuesday. We have tomorrow off.
I'll see yous next Tuesday.
Some of us will be back tomorrow on air with Scotty for breakfast. What would you say this? See you next Tuesday is what you said.
See you next Tuesday. But don't forget to catch us on Behind the Riffs on Saturday, 3 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time or 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
We're live too, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Woohoo! There you go. So tune in. Behind the Riffs. We carry on the mayhem and the behaviour. I'm just, you know what I'm doing? I'm talking more as the song counts down just to hold you here.
That's very rude of you.
It's very rude. Anyway, that was AM Mayhem across Dare Media Group radio stations. Go to daremediagroup.com.au and you can listen to us on any station that is listed there or download the podcast on all major platforms, including Spotify, Apple Music and iHeart platforms. Until then, see you next Tuesday.